Hey guys, it's Nate, aka the FUT Accountant. Welcome back to the channel. Today, yesterday we saw the loading screen and we saw the tweet that EA put out, which I'm going to look at here in a second. But I want to prepare you guys for what we could see today on the market and just kind of look ahead as a possibility of what kind of content we could see drop today, some theories and some speculation around that, and also some possible market movements because of those. Because of that content that could come out today. So far it doesn't look like a ton of stuff has dropped. Wow, this just dropped about 10K in about 5 minutes. But that's not anything I'm too worried about. I think stuff is going to drop lower because I think they're going to put out some pretty awesome content today. So we head over to Twitter. This is what EA tweeted today. They tweeted the date of today with this picture of a card design, which we have never seen before. It was not in the database previous to this, and obviously people are pretty hyped up, and that includes me, because this is a pretty sick card design, and we have no idea what it is standing for and what it's going to mean in the game. Now, obviously, we just had the first ever promotion of the FUT Future Stars, and that is interesting because we never had that promotion before, and we were surprised and kind of blindsided by that new promotion. Now we have possibly another one coming out with this card design. So we'll look into a few theories of what people think this might be, but I want to go straight to the market and look at the market index special. Do we have any panic selling today? And to that, we don't. We really don't. The market didn't go up a ton on Thursday. There was a few things that went up, but overall the market just kind of continued its slow rise throughout the week, as we saw the post FUT Future Star pack promo of this week. We didn't have a promo throughout this week, which was kind of nice to have a breather, and as we expected, the market did rise up. So tomorrow, do I think we're going to have some panic? Yes. Or today, when this video comes out, probably about when this video goes live, I do think we will be having some more panic on the market. So hopefully you guys have kind of sold on a lot of your teams if you think you're at risk to lose a lot of coins, because I think that is a possibility, because I think this promo is basically a Lunar New Year type of promo. And if we look at the other indexes, the index icons is about the same. And you know, maybe the index live UCL is probably about the same as well. It usually follows the same trend as the index special, but the index gold is up as well, and the market as a whole hasn't really dropped yet. So there isn't a ton of hype that has been generated yet, but that's just because we don't have much on FIFA other than a loading screen, which I don't even know if it's still there. It was there earlier in the day today. They had a loading screen with the picture of the card design and the date that those cards were going to come into packs, which is today. But other than that, that's the only information we have from EA on this promo. Obviously, besides this tweet and this picture, there was a tweet that was released tonight by FUTWatch, and they tweeted out, they said EA just updated the code and added 6 new card types: Carnival, Lunar New Year, Holly, Easter, and the National Days 1 and 2, with an extra one called Headliners that they threw in there a little bit later. So there's going to be some new card designs, and a lot of these promos are actually from FIFA Mobile. A lot of these promos are on FIFA Mobile. I know that Carnival is for a fact on FIFA Mobile. When I saw this card design today, when I saw this tweeted out, that's what I thought of right away, because I'm slightly familiar with the FIFA Mobile world. I've played it a little bit, and then I looked it up to confirm, because the card color looks similar to that Carnival card shape. But we have a lot of promos coming. That's what this tweet tells me, because FUTWatch is usually not wrong with their stuff, since they have access somehow to, I think, the PC database, so they get all the card types that are put into the game. So what is this promo going to mean? What is this card design going to stand for? And we can look to FIFA Mobile for some help on this, and this is a very good tweet that describes it by PK18. I'll put the link to this tweet in the description. But basically what he says here is FIFA 18 Mobile Lunar New Year Special, the promo, had players born in the year of the dog. So last year was the year of the dog. That was the Chinese New Year. This year it's the year of the pig. And also 1995 and 1983 were also years of the pig. So players that were born in this year The way they did it last year on FIFA Mobile, those were the players that got special items in packs. So this year, they're thinking they could do a similar type of promo. So players that were born in '95 include Kimmich, Sergio Asensio, Anthony Martial, obviously shown here in the picture, among plenty of others. And then 1983, it's really interesting because you have Ricardo Quaresma, you have Daniel De Rossi, you have Robin Van Persie, Dani Alves, and there's one other, Claudio Bravo, and Ribéry. So those are all options. They were born in 1983. So this is something that's very, very interesting. Obviously, it's still just speculation. We don't know what's coming out yet, but we'll be finding out later today. So I want to talk about a few things that happened during the heading up to the FUT Future Stars promo, where we saw some panic. Because we saw those FUT Future Stars come out, and we saw a lot of panic in the first couple of hours where people sold a lot of their stuff. I mean, people were selling their Team of the Year Mbappe's. Basically, what happened here at the end of the promo for Team of the Year, Mbappe went up to over to 4 mil and then got panic sold all the way down during this weekend when the Future Stars promo came out, and down to 3-4. He went back up a little bit this weekend, but he's still decently low. So I think we could see more panic selling tomorrow. I honestly think we're going to see it, and it's honestly just going to be this riding wave of up and down as people panic sell and buy back in this FIFA, and we've seen it all year. Every promo comes, and no matter what the promo is, there is panic selling that happens, whether it's a substitute good or not. People panic sell their teams because they just want to have coins and be ready for this upcoming promo, whatever that promo is. Obviously, these cards are the best in the game. These Team of the Year cards are the best in the game, and people panic sell them to get coins and to get liquid for the next promo that is upcoming. Just because we saw with the Future Stars, it was new, it was different, and people wanted to take part in that, and they wanted to have coins ready to be able to do things inside of that promo. So if we do have a promo today that is pack-based, which I think we will, I think it's going to be a pack-based promo, probably some objectives, maybe some SBCs. I don't know if they'll have SBCs right off the bat, but EA is definitely keeping up their game with coin-sucking SBCs. They've dropped like an icon a day this week. We have a lot of icons out right now. They dropped Nakata this week. They dropped Owen today. I don't know what's going on here. Looks like my FIFA is freezing. That's real nice. I'll be right back. Alright, so as we come back from the FIFA malfunction on the console, which was weird enough, I want to take a look at one other area of panic selling that happened because of the crash and of the cards that came out with the FUT Future Stars promo. This Jordi Alba was affected because of the left back Romaldo that came onto the game, and this Jordi Alba went from 170, 180 all the way back down to 160, and he has since recovered. But that was because there was a like item, there was a substitute good for his card because of the Grimaldo card that came out. People sold this card and maybe tried out the Grimaldo in their teams. So that's one thing that I really want you guys to look for today. Whatever the content is, whatever card comes out in packs. Let's say there is a center back that is French and it's super good and it's OP and it's from the Serie A or something random like that. I don't know. It's a French center back. Well, you're going to want to look at other French center backs that people might be panic selling to go pick up this new center back to try him out. So a center back like Upamecano, or even a center back like Varane, possibly even the Team of the Year Varane, you could possibly see some panic selling on a substitute item, and that's what I want to explain to you guys to look for today. We see it every week with Team of the Week items. I'll go back to the console here. You see this Gomez card on the screen being a part of this Team of the Week 20. One thing that I did this week for flipping was pick up his first inform, which people were panic selling on the announcement of the 87 rated inform coming into packs. So this 86 was around 64,000 coins, and he dropped down to 55k. I got even a few of them for cheaper than that. For 55k, right when that Team of the Week came out, I bought about 10 of them, and I sold them throughout the weekend from about 65 to 70,000 coins per card, most of them actually over 70k. So that was a really good way that you can make money and make coins off of a panic sell from a substitute item, and that's really where I want you guys to look because of this promo. Let's say we do get a left mid Martial, so we'll use that example we saw on Twitter here in a second, or here right now actually, to think about what link investments we could possibly see, or other goods we could see fall because of this. So let's say we get a left wing Anthony Martial. Well, left wing French players and left wing Premier League players are probably going to take a hit. So maybe a Felipe Anderson could take a hit from this. Maybe even a French left winger like a UCL Kingsley Coman could take a hit from this. There's a ton of left wingers in the Premier League. You have a Sterling Player of the Month. Obviously, that's not a tradable card, but you have a Willian, you have a Hazard, you have a ton of left wings in the Prem. You have a Son UCL card that could take a hit if we get a card like that. And then if we get a Kimmich, let's say we get a boosted Kimmich card, a right back Kimmich card today, you might see this 86 rated card panic sold, but you also might see other Bundesliga right backs panic sold, which that would basically just be Hakimi. But this is a card that a lot of people like to use because he's pretty fast. So if Kimmich got a card like that, you would see some of these items be panic sold. So that's the substitute good kind of things. Like what card in this new pack, what new card coming onto the game would replace an old card that was popular. And the key word is popular. It's got to be a card that is meta, that people use, that is either top tier or one of the top tier cards in its position for that league or for that nation, for people to want to be able to use that card. So one other thing I want to mention would be link investing. So let's say we do get an Anthony Martial. What cards in FIFA that people use that are OP would people want to link that card with if they packed him or if they went out and bought him? And you want to look for green links. You don't want to ever look for soft links. This Lukaku would be a great one, especially with this new meta of very OP crossing. He's got great heading accuracy, and he's just an absolute truck. So this might be a good card. I mean, he looks like he's already up in price, but he could come down with a panic sell. You never know. But link investing is also very good for this team of the week. One example that I can make, just from obviously we had the Fanta Quincy Promes card that came onto the game. This Ben Yedder card went from about 340,000 coins all the way up to 400k. Because of the links that he gets with that card, and his inform went from just under 100k up to about 120k in like 2 days. So this is a great way to invest right away. Obviously, we don't want to, and let's say we see the new team tomorrow morning at a couple hours before 6 p.m. when they would actually go into packs. You want to look to invest then, but you have to be careful because you also don't know what type of SBC could be coming out. But most of the time they don't tease us with showing the full team of the week or whatever team is going to come out in packs. Usually we just find out when they drop it, and for promos like this at least, and I would expect the same thing. So it's going to happen the same way. Most of the panic is going to happen the day of. Most of the panic is going to happen in the first hour or two when these cards get quote unquote replaced by substitute goods. So let's say, again, we do get a Premier League right back. You're going to want to look early on to pick up those cards that are being panic sold, because that's when they will go the lowest as people get them out of their teams. And I think we're going to see some panic selling tomorrow. I honestly think we are. It's going to be a pack promo, so we'll see if EA throws in any weekly objectives or anything like that. They've been doing a lot of weekly objectives. I think that's something that we can look for, because it's been something that they've been it's been very popular in the last couple of weeks to do weekly objectives for either another player inside of that promo, like we had the Leao and we had the Maxime, or just to maybe get a loan version of one of those new players or whatever. But regardless, this promo looks very good. I don't want to keep talking about it. I just want to wait for it to come out. But I wanted to help kind of look at the market and prepare you guys for what you might see happening in regards to panic selling, in regards to link investing, and some ways to make coins right away when this team comes out into packs. Now, if you're like me and you're wanting to build a team, this could present an opportunity to do that. I have a team, a concept squad that I want to build. I think I've shown you guys this already in a video, but there's potential for the possibility of a lot of these cards that you might be looking to buy in your team. They just might be shooting downwards in price so much that you might just have to buy them and put them in your team, and it could be a great time to do that. That kind of depends on the quality and of the cards that EA puts out onto the market, and we don't want to trust on that. We just want to wait and see what happens. But again, when we get these promos, the pack promos, watch for the panic selling, watch for the substitute investments and a link investments, because there's many coins to be made on that. And it's just going to be fun. We're going to have a blast tomorrow when this team comes out. We're going to be hyped. We're going to be seeing a lot of new cards that come onto the game, and it should be pretty awesome. Hopefully, if they continue the great trends of having an awesome set of promos here in this new year. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's been Nate, the FUT Accountant. Catch you guys later. Peace out.